Bienvenidos al curso de inglés definitivo de Vaughan. Lección 1. Nivel avanzado.
Preguntas en negativo. Okay, we're going to start then by looking at a negative sentence. A él no le gusta el pescado. How would you say that, Annie?
He doesn't like fish.
Good, he doesn't like fish. Ahora a ver si lo convertimos en una pregunta, en negativo.
Why doesn't he like fish?
Exactly, so we have he doesn't, and then we invert it. Why doesn't he? Okay?
Okay.
We invert the subject and the negative auxiliary.
Okay.
He doesn't becomes why doesn't he? Okay, let's get going then. I don't like spinach. Ask me why. I don't like spinach. Ask me why.
Why doesn't you?
Why don't you?
Why don't you like Spanish?
Spinach.
Spinach.
Espinaca.
Ah, spinach.
Okay, spinach. Why don't you like spinach? Good. I don't go to class. Ask me why.
Why don't you go to class?
Good. Why don't you go to class? I don't want to argue. Ask me why.
Why don't you want to argue?
Muy bien. I don't speak French. Ask me why.
Why don't you speak French?
Excellent. I don't come here often. Ask me why.
Why don't you come here often?
Okay, now let's look at the third person. Now we don't say don't, we say doesn't. Why doesn't he? Okay?
Mhm.
He doesn't like you. Ask me why.
Why doesn't he like me?
Okay. She doesn't smile much. Ask me why.
Why doesn't she smile much?
Good. Why doesn't she smile much? Más rápido.
Okay. Why doesn't she smile much?
Good. It doesn't make sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
Good. He doesn't understand.
Why doesn't he understand?
Good. Why doesn't he? Okay, all together.
Why
doesn't he understand?
Okay. Why doesn't he understand?
Doesn't he?
Doesn't he?
Okay. She doesn't send emails.
Why doesn't... Okay. Why doesn't she send emails?
Excellent. Okay, now with the verb to be. I'm not happy.
Why aren't you happy?
Good. I'm not rich.
Why aren't you rich?
Why aren't? Aren't.
Aren't.
Como tía.
Okay.
Why aren't you?
Why aren't you rich?
Good. I'm not going.
Why aren't you going?
Okay, good. I'm not talking to him.
Why aren't you talking to him?
Okay, todo junto?
Why aren't you talking to him?
Okay. I'm not playing.
Why aren't you playing?
Okay, now the third person with the verb to be. He's not coming.
Why isn't he coming?
Okay, why isn't he? Okay.
Isn't he?
Isn't he? She's not helping.
Why isn't she helping?
Good. It's not worth it.
Why isn't it worth
Why
it?
isn't it?
Why isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it worth it?
Okay, ¿qué significa it's not worth it?
It's not
Que no merece la pena. Okay,
Okay.
it's not worth it. He's not listening to you. Ask me why.
Why isn't he listening to me?
Good. Why isn't he? Why isn't he listening to me?
Okay. Why isn't he listening to me?
La T más fuerte.
Yeah.
Why isn't he?
Isn't he? Isn't he?
Mhm.
Isn't he?
Isn't he listening?
Okay.
Mhm.
Why isn't he listening to me?
Okay, she's not hungry.
Why isn't she hungry?
Excellent. Now with the verb to be able to, or can, the modal verb.
Okay.
I can't bring it. Es igual, invertimos el sujeto y el modal, ¿ok? En negativo. I can't bring it. ¿Por qué?
Why can't you bring it?
Muy bien. Why can't you? Why
Okay.
can't you bring it?
Why can't you bring it?
Okay, you can't do it.
Why can I do it?
Why can't I do it?
Can't I do it?
Okay,
Okay.
he can't touch it.
Why can't he touch it?
Why can't he?
Sorry.
Don't worry.
Why can't he touch it?
Muy bien. She can't close it.
Why can't she close it?
It can't last.
Why can it last?
Good. No puede durar. Okay. We'll mix some modal verbs now. I wouldn't do that.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Muy bien. You mustn't come.
Why mustn't I come?
Mustn't I?
Mustn't I? Okay.
Mejor.
Why mustn't I come?
Muy bien. He shouldn't be here.
Why shouldn't he be here?
Okay. She couldn't meet them.
Why couldn't she meet them?
Fenomenal. And finally, they won't buy it.
Why won't they buy it?
Excellent. Good stuff. So and such. We're going to look now at our way of saying tan, punto, 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 que. Okay? Por ejemplo, hay dos formas, en español y en inglés, pues también. Se puede decir tan más adjetivo más que en inglés pues sería so más adjetivo más that. So, that. O se puede decir sustantivo más tan más adjetivo más que en inglés es such a, adjetivo más sustantivo más that. Pongo dos ejemplos para que sea claro. Su coche es tan grande que, Annie, sería...
His car is so big that.
Exactly, his car is so big that, ¿ok? Ahora, de la otra forma, es un coche tan grande que...
Is a car such a big.
No, it's
No.
such a big car.
Okay. It's a.
No, it's such a big car.
It's such a big car
Muy
that.
bien. It's such a big car
It's
that.
such a big car that.
Okay, so
Okay.
they're totally synonymous. They're just two different ways of saying the same thing. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to read one way of saying this, of expressing this, and I'd like you to produce the other way, okay?
Okay.
For example, the cake was so big that we couldn't eat it all. You would have to say it was such a big cake that we couldn't eat it all, okay?
Okay.
So the first one, the report is so long that nobody is going to read it. Ahora empieza con it's.
It's such a long report
Yeah,
that.
such a, no sucha. Such a.
Such a.
Ajá.
It's such a long report that nobody is going to read
¿Y
it.
qué significa?
Es un informe tan largo que nadie lo va a leer.
Muy bien. The car is so expensive that even my boss couldn't afford it.
It's such an expensive car that even my boss couldn't afford it.
Okay. The speech was so boring that I fell asleep.
It was such a boring.
Such a.
It's such
No,
a.
it was such a.
It was such a.
Muy bien.
Okay. It was such a boring speech that I fell asleep.
Good. I fell asleep. Don't forget the past of fall is fell. Y no felt con T. Que es el
Okay.
pasado de sentir.
Sentir.
Okay, feel, felt. This is fall, fell. The people are so friendly that you'll feel at home.
They are such a friendly
No,
people.
such friendly. En este caso no
okay.
decimos a. ¿Por qué? Porque estamos hablando de un sustantivo en plural. Entonces ya omitimos la palabra a. Okay?
Okay.
They are such friendly people that you'll feel at home. Can
Okay.
you repeat it?
They are such friendly people that you feel at home.
Yeah, you'll.
That you'll.
Okay, feel at home.
Okay. That you feel.
You'll.
Okay. Repeat all the.
The whole sentence. They're such friendly people. Venga.
They are such friendly people that you'll feel at home.
Fantastic. Okay. The opera was so long that I got bored.
It was such a long opera that I got bored.
Muy bien. The drink was so strong that he got drunk quickly. De la otra forma.
It was such a strong drink that he got drunk quickly.
Excellent. The curry, no se dice curry, sino curry. The curry was so spicy that I burnt my tongue.
It was such a spicy curry that I burned my tongue.
I burnt my tongue.
Burned my tongue.
Good. The recipe is so simple that my son could make it.
It's such a simple recipe
Recipe.
that my son couldn't make it.
No, that my son could make it.
Ah, sorry.
Es tan fácil que mi hijo lo podría hacer.
Sorry. It's such a simple recipe that my son could make it.
Good. So that even my son could make it. Incluso mi hijo. Recipe, ¿qué significa?
Recipe? I don't know.
Receta.
Receta.
Okay, recipe. Se escribe recipe, pero se pronuncia recipe.
Recipe.
Bien, the weather was so bad that we stayed at home.
It was such bad weather that we stayed at home.
¿Por qué no hemos dicho such a bad weather? Porque weather es incontable.
Okay.
It was such bad weather.
Okay.
Okay? It was... Now we'll do it the other way around. Okay, I will say it such a, and you will give me the alternative with so. That, okay?
Okay.
It was such a hard question that he couldn't answer it. Entonces empezamos con the question was...
The question was so hard that he couldn't answer it.
Muy bien. They were such hard questions that we couldn't answer them.
The questions were so hard that we couldn't answer them.
Okay, the questions were so hard that we couldn't answer them. It was such a good concert that I didn't want it to finish.
The concert was so good that I didn't want it to finish.
Okay, want it to finish.
Want it.
Muy
Okay.
bien. It was such an awful joke that nobody laughed.
The joke was so awful that nobody laughed.
Okay? Laughed. En
Laughed.
el pasado. Okay, it's such a well-written book that you won't be able to put it down.
The book is so well written,
Written. So well written.
so well written that you won't be able to put it down.
Okay. They were such professional looking photographs that I bought 3. So empezamos con the photos or the photographs.
Okay. The photos were so professional looking that I bought 3.
Good. ¿Qué significa?
Las fotos eran tan profesionales que compré 3.
Muy bien. They are such comfortable chairs that you'll never want to get up.
The chairs are so comfortable that you will never want to get up.
Muy bien, pero no se dice comfortable, sino comfortable. Casi omitimos el sonido de OR en medio. Comfortable. Comfortable.
Oh.
Se dice comfortable o comfy, que es una
Comfy.
contracción de la misma palabra, ¿ok?
Yeah. Comfortable.
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 Eso es, comfortable.
Comfortable.
Muy bien.
Okay.
Vocabulary. Okay, let's look at some sentences with the 10 words we've presented here. No tengo mucho tiempo de ocio. Annie, ¿cómo sería?
I don't have much leisure time.
Leisure.
Leisure
Or in
time.
the States they say leisure. We say leisure. In
Okay.
the UK. Necesitamos encontrar un fabricante de fiar.
We need to find a
Reliable.
manufacturer.
Okay, reliable manufacturer.
Manufacturer.
Okay, reliable manufacturer.
Okay.
Los fabricantes de fiar son escasos. Estamos hablando en general, con lo cual no empleamos el artículo. Okay.
Okay. Reliable manufacturers are scarce.
Scarce. Muy bien. They're scarce. Es tranquilizador saber que mi firma no está en el contrato.
It's reassuring to know my signature isn't on the contract.
Good. Isn't on the contracts. My signature and reassuring there. El hombre tenía un aspecto amenazador.
Oh. The man looked threatening.
Threatening. Okay? Threatening. El fabricante ha adoptado el mismo procedimiento.
That manufacturer has adopted the same procedure.
Procedure. Muy bien. Es tranquilizador, que es reassuring, es tranquilizador saber que él es tan de fiar.
It's reassuring to know he's so reliable.
Muy bien. Él es tan de fiar que podemos contar con él por cualquier cosa. No olvidéis que en inglés no decimos contar con, sino contar en.
Okay. He's so reliable that we can count on him for anything.
Números. Okay, let's get going then with a number dictation. I'm going to read some numbers for you, and I'd like you to write them down and then read them back to me. Okay.
Okay.
The first number, 1006. Okay?
Okay.
The next number, 2365.
Okay.
3965.
Okay.
7676.
That's right.
Okay. 1,245,006.
Okay.
4,948,845.
That's right.
Okay, got it. 8,475,962.
Okay.
9,006,020. Okay.
Okay.
5,003,005.
I got it.
Got it. And the last one, 18,364,611. Easy peasy.
Oh.
Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
Right, I'd like you to read them back to me. The first one.
Okay. 1006.
Good. The second one.
2,365.
Okay, don't forget when we're talking about thousands, we don't add the S. It's
Okay.
no se pronuncia, okay? 2,365.
Okay.
The next one.
3,965.
Muy bien. 3,000. Sin pluralizar. 3,000. Okay?
Okay.
The next one.
7,676.
Perfecto. The next one.
1,245,006.
Okay? 1,245,000. Pausa. And 6. Okay?
Okay.
The next one.
4,900,000.
Okay, bueno, ¿qué te decía antes? Bueno.
Ah.
Millions is exactly like thousands, okay? We don't add an S. 4 million.
Okay, 4,948,080. 800,
800.
845.
Muy bien. The next one.
8 million,
Sin ese. Muy bien.
8,475,000.
Okay. 4 million.
Okay.
Sorry, 8,475,000.
962.
Muy bien. The next one.
9,006,020.
Okay.
Okay. 5,003,005.
Goods.
8 million.
No, 18
Ah,
million. Not 8 million. 18.
18,364,611.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Well, each week we'll do a little bit on numbers because they're so important.
Okay.
And it's something which is not often taught well at school. Okay. So we'll do a lot of work on that. To take, which is our verb for tardar. En inglés siempre es impersonal, con lo cual siempre empezamos con it como sujeto, ¿ok?
Okay.
Por ejemplo, se tarda 5 horas en ir de Madrid a Barcelona would be it takes 5 hours to go from Madrid to Barcelona. Como es tercera persona, en el singular, it como sujeto,
Mhm.
hace falta la S, ¿vale?
Ok.
Después it takes. Bien, en avión se tarda 1 hora.
It takes 1 hour by plane.
Good. Se tarda 10 minutos en afeitarse.
It takes 10 minutes to shave.
To shave, muy bien, afeitarse. Se tarda 1/4 de hora en preparar un café.
It takes 15 minutes to make a coffee.
Perfecto. Coffee, no café.
Coffee.
Coffee. It's not French. Ok, se tarda unas 30.000 horas en aprender inglés.
It takes
30,000.
30,000 hours to learn English.
Bien, 30,000 sin la S, por supuesto.
30,000.
Muy bien.
Okay.
Ok, se tarda 2 semanas y media en tramitar la solicitud, que es to process the application, ¿ok?
Okay. It takes 2.5 weeks to process the application.
Muy bien, 2.5 weeks, que pronunciamos cuando hablamos rápido como Ana, el nombre Ana. It takes 2.5 weeks.
Ok.
2.5 weeks, ¿ok? Se tarda 3 meses y medio en completar el curso.
It takes 3.5 months to complete the course.
Bien, months, not months, months.
Months.
Months, good, los meses. Ok, se tarda 4 años y medio en formarse.
It takes 4.5 years to train it.
To get trained.
To get trained.
Informarse, to get trained. Se tarda 3 semanas y media en completar la formación.
It takes 3.5 weeks to complete the training.
Good. Se tarda 3 minutos y medio en saber los resultados de la prueba.
It takes 3.5 minutes to find out the results of the test.
Good. To find out is averiguar o enterarse de algo. Okay, now in the past, se tardó, entonces ya en vez de takes, it took, okay? Se
Okay.
tardó 3 años en ganar la guerra,
It took 3 years to win the war.
to win the war. Se tardó 4 años en reformar la ley,
It took 4 years to reform the law.
the law,
The law.
law,
Law.
no law, okay?
Okay.
Law. Se tardó años en arreglar la calle.
It took years to repair the road.
Good. Se tardó 4 minutos en calentar, que es the heat up, okay? La comida.
Lo querías decir en inglés, ¿eh?
Sí.
It took 4 minutes to heat up the food.
Good. To heat up, como casi junto, ¿no? To
Mhm.
heat up the food.
Okay.
Bien, se tardó 5 años en preparar el diccionario.
It took 5 years to prepare the dictionary.
To take 2. Tardar. Ahora vamos a mirar cómo personalizamos lo impersonal. Pues como take siempre es un verbo impersonal con sujeto it takes, simplemente añadimos el pronombre objeto relevante. It takes me, it takes him, it takes you, ¿ok? Yo tardo, tú tardas, él tarda, ¿ok? Let's go, Annie. Tardo 10 minutos en hacerlo.
It takes me 10 minutes to do
Takes.
it. Takes me
Ujú.
10 minutes to do it.
Muy bien. Tardé media hora en terminarlo.
It took me half an hour to finish it.
Good. Estoy tardando mucho en escribirlo.
It's taken me a long time to write it.
It's taking me.
It's
taking
taking
me
me.
a long time to write it. Good. Él tarda 1 hora en llegar al trabajo.
It takes him an hour to get to work.
It takes him an hour to get to work. Good. Tardaré un poco más.
It will take me a little longer.
Good. It will take me a little longer. Tardaremos una semana.
It will take us a week.
It will take us a week. ¿Cómo se decía escaso?
Scarcity.
Scarce.
Scarce.
No scarce, scarce, empezando con la S.
Scarce.
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 Vale, tardaron más que un mes.
It took them more than a month.
Ok, it took them more than a month. Vamos a tardar 5 minutos.
It's going to take us 5 minutes.
Ok, it's going to take us 5 minutes. He tardado 3 horas.
It's taking me 3 hours.
Ok, it's taken me 3 hours. Él no tarda mucho.
It doesn't take him long.
Ok, you can test me now.
Tardaré 1 hora en llegar.
It will take me an hour to arrive. ¿Lo he hecho bien?
Sí.
Ok.
Él está tardando demasiado.
It's taking him too long.
Ella tardó 10 minutos.
It took her 10 minutes. ¿Cómo se decía fabricante?
Manufacturer.
Manufacturer. Muy bien, sigue.
No han tardado 1 hora.
It hasn't taken them an hour.
Hemos tardado más.
It's taken us longer. No se dice it's taken us more or more time, sino longer. It's taken us longer.
Okay.
Okay, Annie, your turn. ¿Tardaste mucho?
Did it take you long?
Good. Did it take you long?
Okay.
¿Tardaron todo el día?
Did it take them all day?
Did it take them all day? Good. ¿Tardas mucho?
Does it take you long?
Does it take you long? Muy bien. ¿Tardaremos mucho?
Will it take us long?
Will it take us long? Okay, mucho tiempo siempre es long. To take 3. Tardar. How long? O cuánto tiempo. Si mucho tiempo era long or a long time, cuando preguntamos cuánto tiempo, decimos how long y no how much time. ¿Ok, Annie?
Okay.
Bien. ¿Cuánto tiempo tardas en hacerlo?
How long does it take you to do it?
How long does it take you to do it? Good. ¿Cuánto tiempo tardaréis en llegar?
How long will it take you to arrive?
Muy bien. How long will it take you to arrive? ¿Cuánto tiempo han tardado hasta ahora?
How long has it taken them so far?
Muy bien. How long has it taken them so far? ¿Cuánto tiempo van a tardar?
How long is it going to take them?
Muy bien. How long is it going to take them? ¿Cuánto tiempo tardaremos en terminarlo?
How long will it take us to finish it?
Great. How long will it take us to finish it? ¿Cuánto tiempo tardaron en construirlo?
How long did it take them to build it?
To build.
To build it.
Build, como si fuese
Oh,
B-I-L-D. Build.
build.
Okay, how long did it? Me gusta tu did it. How long did it take them to build it? To count on. Contar con. Well, as we said before, we don't say to count with someone, we count on them.
Yeah.
Okay, Annie?
Okay.
Bien. ¿Puedo contar contigo?
Can I count on you?
Good. Can I count on you? No cuentes con ellos.
Don't count on them.
Don't count on them. No podemos contar con su apoyo. Apoyo is support, yeah?
Okay. We can count on his support.
We can't count on his support. ¿Puedes contar conmigo?
You can count on me.
Ah, bien. Puedes contar conmigo. No es una pregunta. ¿Crees que podemos contar con ella?
Do you think we can count on her?
Count on, yeah?
Count on.
Count on.
Count on.
Eso es. Count on her.
Okay.
Do you think we can count on her?
Do you think we can count on her?
Ok. Él es una persona tan de fiar que podemos contar con él para cualquier cosa. De fiar era reliable. ¿yeah?
Reliable. He's such a reliable person that we can count on him for anything.
He's such a reliable person that we can count on him for anything. Never más presente perfecto. Annie, I'm going to ask you a series of stupid questions about things you've probably never done. The important thing is you say, pues nunca he hecho esto. Que en
Okay.
inglés pues empleamos el presente perfecto. El have, never, más el participio. Okay? I
Muy
have
bien.
never done, I have never eaten, I have never gone, etc. Okay? Bien. When was the last time you ate a kangaroo?
I've never eaten a kangaroo.
I've never eaten a kangaroo. Me neither. When was the last time you drank a litre of petrol?
I've never drank a liter of petrol.
Okay, I've never drunk.
Drunk.
Be careful with drunk because otherwise, if you don't pay special attention, you may find you're saying drank. Que es el
Okay.
pasado simple. I've never drunk a litre of petrol.
Mhm.
Okay, when was the last time you went to sleep wearing skis?
I've never gone to sleep wearing skis.
I've never gone to sleep wearing skis. ¿Qué significa?
Nunca me he ido a la cama llevando esquís.
Con skis puestos, ¿no? Bien.
Exacto.
When was the last time you had coffee with me?
I've never had a coffee with you.
I've never had a coffee with you. Good. When was the last time you gave me a lift to work? To give someone a lift is pues llevarle en coche.
Llevarle. I've never given you a lift to work.
Good. I've never given you a lift to work. When was the last time you bought a house made of paper?
I've never bought a house made of paper.
I've never bought a house made of paper either. When was the last time you sang in public in Japanese?
I've never sung in public in Japanese.
Sung. Yeah, I've never sung in public in Japanese. Okay. Now the third person then. When was the last time it snowed on the 15th of July?
It's never snowed on the 15th of July.
Good. It's never snowed on the 15th of July. When was the last time a volcanic eruption took place in your living room?
A volcanic eruption has never taken place in my living room.
Okay, we say eruption, not eruption, yeah? A volcanic eruption has never taken place in my living room. And the last one then, when was the last time your neighbour found €1 million in a taxi?
My neighbor has never found €1 million in a taxi.
Good. My neighbour has never found €1 million in taxi. Never siempre va entre el verbo have y el participio. Okay? El genitivo sajón. ¿Cómo se dice el perro de mi vecino?
My neighbor's dog.
My neighbor's dog. Pues, ¿cómo sería entonces el perro del vecino de mi hermana? Entonces, pues hacemos todo al revés de lo que hacéis en español. Empezamos con my sister's neighbor's dog. Okay? My sister's neighbor's dog. El perro del vecino de mi hermana. Okay, let's have a go then. El marido de la profesora de Jake.
Jake's teacher's husband.
Good. Jake's teacher's husband. La viuda del amigo de Paul.
Paul's friend's widow.
Paul's friend's widow. El viudo de la hermana de mi vecino.
My neighbor's sister's widower.
Muy bien. Widower. Un viudo. Widow. Viuda. Widower. Viudo. My neighbor's sister's widower. El hueso del perro de mi hermano.
My brother's dog's bone.
My brother's dog's bone. ¿Cómo se pronuncia count on?
Count on.
Count on y no count on, yeah? Count on. Bien, let's make it a little bit more complicated now with 3 component parts. La cafetera de la amiga de la mujer de Peter. Empezamos con Peter
Okay.
y acabamos con coffee machine.
Peter's wife's friend's coffee machine.
Good. Peter's wife's friend's coffee machine. El ordenador del compañero del marido de mi secretaria. Empezamos con, pues, mi secretaria en inglés, ¿no?
My secretary's husband's colleague's computer.
Good. But colleague se pronuncia colleague. My secretary's husband's colleague's computer. El genitivo sajón 2. Okay, now we're going to look at how we form the Saxon genitive when a word ends in an S. Okay? A strong S, that is. For example, Carlos, something that belongs to Carlos, algo que pertenece a Carlos, pues se dice Carlos's, lo que sea. Carlos's cat, el gato de Carlos, ¿ok? Carlos's, ¿vale? ¿Cómo sería entonces, Annie? El libro de Fitz.
Fitz's book.
Fitz's book.
Fitz's book.
Fitz's book, ¿ok? El hijo de Andrés.
Andrés' son.
Good, Andrés' son. El trono de Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos's throne.
Throne. Good.
Throne.
Throne. Con H. Throne.
Throne.
Ok. Juan Carlos's throne. Y la empresa de Pepe Valdés.
Pepe Valdés's company.
Good. Pepe Valdés's company. Ever más presente perfecto. Okay, Annie, when we use ever in conjunction with the present perfect, it means alguna vez en la vida. Okay? And we say have you, has he, have they, más ever. Y luego el participio pasado, ¿ok? ¿Ha visto ella el mar alguna vez? Sería, has she ever seen the sea? ¿Ok? Has she ever seen the sea? Ok, ¿has enseñado italiano alguna vez?
Have you ever taught Italian?
Ok, taught se pronuncia taught, como
Taught.
tortilla.
Okay.
Have you ever taught Italian? ¿Han jugado al mus alguna vez?
Have they ever played moose?
Have they ever played moose, I suppose? ¿Se ha dejado barba alguna vez? Dejarse la barba is to grow a beard. Okay.
Has he ever grown a beard?
Good. Has he ever grown a beard? And the last one, ¿han ganado el mundial alguna vez?
Have they ever won the World Cup?
Have they ever won the World Cup? Excellent. Okay, it's time for the grand finale. I didn't ring my boss's boss last night. Ask me why.
Why didn't you ring your boss's boss last night?
Good, it was such a bumpy flight that he was sick. Dilo de la otra manera.
The flight was so bumpy that he was sick.
Good, ¿cuánto se tarda en memorizar un soneto de Shakespeare?
How long does it take to memorize a sonnet by Shakespeare?
Good, léeme este número en voz alta.
2,055,627.
Good, ¿cómo se dice tranquilizador?
Reassuring.
Reassuring. Okay, el siguiente número, por favor.
9,689,556.
Good, ¿cuánto se tarda en lavar el perro de la mejor amiga de la nieta del jefe?
How long does it take to wash the boss's granddaughter's best friend's dog?
When was the last time you fought with the ex-prime minister's son-in-law?
I've never fought with the ex-prime minister's son-in-law.
Formula la pregunta utilizando la palabra ever y el presente perfecto.
Have you ever told a joke?
Muy bien, I'm not hungry, ask me why.
Why aren't you hungry?
He didn't take part, ask me why.
Why didn't he take part?
He didn't do it, ask me why.
Why didn't he do it?
She can't cook, ask me why.
Why can't she cook?
Muy bien, es un hombre tan fuerte que puede levantar un coche.
He's such a strong man that he can lift a car.
Good, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Escaso?
Scarce.
Scarce, good. Aquel hombre es tan fuerte que puede levantar un coche.
That man is so strong that he can lift a car.
Good, tardé 3 horas en llegar a Vigo.
It took me 3 hours to get to Vigo.
Se suele tardar 6 minutos en hervir el agua.
It usually takes 6 minutes to boil water.
Cuente conmigo.
Count on me.
¿Cómo se pronuncia vecino?
Neighbor.
Good. ¿Cuánto tiempo se tarda en afeitarse?
How long does it take to shave?
Léeme el siguiente número.
13,948.
Good. You can't count on him. Ask me why.
Why can't you count on him?
Good. Tienes que formular las preguntas en el presente perfecto utilizando ever basándote en las siguientes pautas. You go to Rome.
Have you ever been to Rome?
Muy bien. She sing in public.
Has she ever sung in public?
Good. They buy a Ferrari.
Have they ever bought a Ferrari?
When was the last time you phoned my mother?
I've never phoned your mother.
When was the last time you spent €1,000,000 at Christmas?
I've never spent 1 million euros at Christmas.
Good. When was the last time you lent me your car?
I've never lent you my car.
When was the last time you fell off a 50-story building?
I've never fallen off a 50-story building.
When was the last time you sold a Picasso?
I've never sold a Picasso.
He's such a reliable man that everyone trusts him. Dímelo de la otra forma.
He's so reliable that everyone trusts him.
Good. She's so intelligent that she always gets the best marks. De la otra forma.
She's such an intelligent girl that she always gets the best marks.
El hijo del vecino de mi compañero de trabajo.
My colleague's neighbor's son.
La hija del profesor de mi hermano.
My brother's teacher's daughter.
¿Has visto alguna vez el perro de la mujer del alcalde?
Have you ever seen the mayor's wife's dog?
¿Cómo se dice compañero de trabajo?
Colleague.
Nunca he visto al perro de la mujer del alcalde.
I've never seen the mayor's wife's dog.
I've never seen the mayor's wife's dog. Good. Ask me why.
Why have you never seen the mayor's wife's dog?
¿Cómo se dice alcalde?
Mayor.
Lee el siguiente número en voz alta.
2,430,031.
Good stuff. See you next week.
Ya habrás dedicado más de 1 hora a absorber nuevos aprendizajes en inglés. Lo más normal ahora es pensar que ya sabes las estructuras presentadas en el libro. No te engañes. Si no dedicas un mínimo de 20 minutos al día entre hoy y el domingo que viene para consolidar tus conocimientos, acabas de desperdiciar un tiempo muy valioso de tu vida. El éxito para aprender un idioma depende de solo una cosa: el esfuerzo continuo del alumno.